Hello everyone, here is Marco Pincho from Sprint CV, and today I'm doing a special video because many of our clients had questions about the prompts that we are using in order to rewrite the CVs. So everything is customizable on Sprint CV. You can build your own prompts, and today I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so first of all, I'll share my screen with you. Okay, so for example, I came to a profile of Lucas Braco, and for example, you see that his summary is empty. Okay, so I can write it by hand. So of course, as you know, I can write it by hand, or I can use the AI assistant. Okay, so the AI assistant was set up during your company settings and the assessments that we did together during setup at Sprint CV, based on our default prompts, some interactions that we had with your team, and we built the prompt that we are using currently. But everything is editable. So for example, if I run this, it will give me the CV summary introduction in bullet points. Okay, so limited by 200 words. But if I say, okay, write me CV summary introduction in first person. So we also can put some focus here on technologies, and we can increase the size. So in 400 words in first person. So the output will be already totally different. Okay. So here it's starting with this, but you can be very precise the way you want, because of that we have prepared an article so that you can find in our blog post. So if you go to our blog post, you see the prompts here, and you can see some examples that we have built for you. So here, for example, we give you some examples. If you scroll down, we show you where you can access to it, and then you have here the prompts. Okay, for example, here is the CV summary in third person, then you get the output. But if I would like to have something more short, okay, write in English, CV summary, where the candidate is experienced, speaking about the industry, specializing in something. So you can just copy here, and if you paste it here, so if I do this, now it will write me the way I want. For example, if I want it a bit longer, the same format, but with the limitation of 200 words. So I just copy it. And the system, by default, it removes. So it speaks about Python. So it's like telling to a junior, you should always write in this way. So you should treat AI in the same way. Okay, you treat it as a junior, and you tell her always write in the same way. For example, here you want 5 bullet points, and here is the structure. So if I come here, I paste this one, and now it will write me 5 bullet points. So you can be very precise and tell AI to always write in the same way. For example, here we put English, but if you put French, it will write in French, of course. Okay. After you do all these assessments, you also can, for example, if you are a bit more geek and curious, you can print the input. Okay, and it will basically print you what you are sending to the AI. So here you have the summary, so you have the experience and all that thing. So you have all the information here. I'm going to put in with every detail. Okay, so here it already passes all the information that is passing. For example, you can even see that you are already passing the professional experience, and now from the experience you could even prepare an interview. So we could have some prompts to prepare interviews. We can be very creative here. The same also applies for the project. So this project is empty. Okay, again, by default we tell you this, describe me, do introduction of 50 words, and then write the tasks. Okay, so here we are asking write in bullet points. I can describe the outline tasks. I don't want limitation. I'm not calling it bullet point because I don't want him to add kind of special characters. Each task in a different line. Okay, now it will write the same, but without the bullet point and without the limitation of 15 words. So each point is longer. And now, for example, I want use start with and I will rewrite me the things, starting analyzing, developing. Okay, so here you also, if you look to our examples, we put here an exercise that is, if the system already has a list of tasks, reuse them and do not change anything, else do something else. So for example here, so in this case, so we gave you a lot of combinations here that you can use. Then as soon as you are happy, you can go to your company settings. So in the part of AI, then you can change the master prompt. So as soon as you test it, you play around and you are happy with the result, you just need to come to your company settings. You click here on company settings, open AI, and then you paste. Pay attention because the profile language can be dynamic and you should respect this. So this is the focus of top 5 skills, for example. And then this will be replaced. So if the profile is in French, which will be replaced in French. And then here it takes the top 5 skills from the consultant skills and evaluation section. So it will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take the top 5. Okay. So do not be afraid. You can be very creative. Many of you are already experts of AI. And you can include those AI prompts within Sprint CV in order to save you time. For example, to prepare in the interview, to ask AI already to, based on input, to do a listing of questions that should be asked, to prepare emails, all those things. We can add other fields here that you can be used, not displayed on a CV, but you can use later on to do copy paste and save you valuable time, because every 5 minutes that we save you per CV, in the end of the day, is maybe 3 or 4 working days. Because when you compound that you do maybe 2-3 CVs a day, multiplied by 1 month, 20 days, multiplied by 210 days, 11 months, you get to a very high number. Okay, so treat your time like you're treating your money, and every euro that you save, it can compound a lot for your pension. And here is exactly the same thing with your time as well. So every minute that you save, you can increase your quality of living because you can leave earlier, or you have more time to do more deals, speak more with candidates, close more deals, convince them to join the company, because you should save as much as possible time in the admin. So you should be investing your time where you are adding value to the company and to the business, and to help you to grow as a professional.